I still remember to this day when I found out that I had failed the biggest exam of my life, the biggest exam of my medical career. That was 7 years ago now. I was at home, the results were being released at midday. My husband was there. I opened the email and I just saw the sentence, "You have been unsuccessful." And it went on to say the pass rate, which I think was about 48%. And I was silent for a few moments, and then I just burst out into floods of tears, and I was pretty inconsolable. And I remember I was supposed to start work 2 hours later, and I had to call in sick for my shift at work because I physically could not talk without bursting into tears. That was years of my life that I had devoted to this exam, studying, passing up social occasions while working full time. It was a really challenging time. We had planned our life. We had planned our wedding to happen just after this exam, the exam results, and we had sort of counted on me getting through. I have never failed an exam in my life. Actually, that's not true. I did fail a test in my final year of medical student, a pediatric test, and I then went on to win the prize. That was funny. Anyway, I then had two options. Do I A, postpone my wedding, or do I B, postpone the exam, take some time off, live my life a little bit, and then sit the exam a year later? And I went for option 2. Did that, had some time off, got married. It was a wonderful time in our lives, and then I did go back, sit the exam, and I passed. But I'm now just trying to imagine if I were to find out years later, oh, remember that time you thought you had failed that massive exam? No, you actually passed. Or alternatively, if the time I then pass the exam, if I then receive an email a few years later to say, nah, sorry, you failed it again, and now you have to resit that exam again. I just can't. I just can't. And my heart really goes out to everyone that is impacted by this in the UK right now.